Oh man, just when you think that it's safe in this country, it ain't safe nowhere. Do you see what's going on over there in Hamas? They just released a video of a hostage, 21 years old, with serious injuries after the abduction. They got her basically with a camera in front of her, and she's talking to the world, saying that everything is okay. I don't believe it. In the video, it looks like she's under duress. Some kind of drug, something she's on. It looks like that they're coercing her to say something.
חזרתי ביום לפנות בוקר, ביום שבת לפנות בוקר מאזור סדרות, הייתי במסיבה. נפצעתי קשה מאוד ביד, לקחו אותי לעזה, ניתחו אותי ביד פה בבית חולים 3 שעות, דואגים לי, מטפלים בי, נותנים לי תרופות, הכל בסדר. אני רק מבקשת שיחזירו אותי הביתה כמה שיותר מהר, למשפחה שלי, להורים שלי, לאחים שלי. בבקשה תוציאו אותנו מפה כמה שיותר מהר. בבקשה. תודה.
Hamas terrorists have released footage of a hostage who was kidnapped amid the Israeli attack, showing the young girl receiving medical care while asking to be returned home. 21-year-old Mia Shim is seen with her arm bandaged up in the clip posted on Hamas Telegram channel Monday. She then addressed the camera directly, saying her hand was injured, but underwent surgery by Hamas at a hospital in Gaza. She claims Hamas has been taking care of her after being taken hostage, allegedly getting medicine from them too. She says everything is fine and is asking the terrorists, I said that wrong, they are not tourists, the terrorists, to send her home as soon as possible. Now, people online haven't been that quick to take her words as truth. Some even pointed out that her speech fell off and she may have been forced by her captors to claim she was doing all right for the clip. Now, her mother was searching for her since the abduction last week, asking anyone with the means of being able to search for her kid to do so, but hadn't heard of any info after all this time. It's also unclear exactly when Shim's video was filmed. Clearly, you can't see the video, but I can. Go to TMZ. Pull up this story. It looks like that this girl is under the influence. It looks like that she's very high and she doesn't even aware of what's going on. It's like she's so high, she's just going with the flow. She's not happy. You can tell that she's not herself, but I think what she's doing is holding on to hope and prayer that she can be saved. So she's doing whatever she feel like she has to do to try to get back home. But this is an abduction. Don't get it twisted. Just because people make a video and make you say that everything is all right, this is not normal. We are living in some fucked up times right now in this country. I mean, I never thought that I would see a lot of stuff that's going on, but it is what it is. It's happening. I mean, we have to fight. We have to stay strong. We have to pray. And man, hope for the best. It is really radical out here. Now, for all those over there in that country, we praying and we hope that everything work out and turn out the best. I don't understand that language for the audio that I just played, but people that's from that country and going through that, this is for y'all. Y'all can understand and be able to dissect and maybe know a little bit about what's going on over there. You know, people that's in America that come from that country that still have family members over there that can't leave and that's going through the suffering. I mean, this is some sad times right now. It's depressing, really. But we must not give up. We must not let the enemy win. Now, in the entertainment world, let me uplift your spirits. We talked about the tragedy that's going on across the globe. We're going to bring it back to some life. Jay-Z, that brother that came from New York, was young with the low college haircut that now has the mop dreads on his head. His mom just got married. That's right, people. Don't think that age keeps you from finding happiness. It is somebody out there that's your age or younger or older, whatever the special case may be, that still wants you, that will be happy, that wants you to make them happy. Don't fall for that too old shit, old people. All my senior citizens out there, do not let nobody tell you that you too old to do something. Look at Jay-Z mama. She just got married and tied the knot. And if her son and his wife Beyonce ain't big enough names for you, the whole celebration was full of A-listers partying up at this celebration. They had Tyler Perry, Kelly Rowland, and a lot more people. Celebrate the big day in New York City Sunday night. Now, also who was there was Robin Roberts, Corey Gamble, and Beyonce moms, Tina Knowles. And yes, you know, Bay and Jay, they was both there. Now, Gloria is Jay-Z's mom name. And she said, I do, to her partner, Roxanne Wilshire. That's right. We're told the whole thing wrapped around 1 a.m., so there was plenty of fun to be had by all. Now, Jay-Z was extremely supportive of his mom when she came out as a lesbian in his 2017 song. He had a 2017 song he put out, Smile, where she jumped on the song to talk about living in the shadows as a gay woman. I like that. You got to love your family for whatever they is, whatever they do, whatever they decide to be. You have to support people. You can't live people's lives for them, just like nobody can live their life for you. So this is special that this man is supporting his mother, who's a lesbian, through her gorgeous, beautiful wedding. Now, he shot her out in 2019 at a media awards, thanking her for letting him tell her story. Congrats. I like this. See, instead of putting hatred, ignorance, evil shit out in the world, we got to put love. We have to put more love out here into this universe. That's the only way we can even this shit out. If we don't, we are doomed. But this is what I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. If you got a gay mother, a gay brother, a gay sister, a gay uncle, if they love you and keep it real with you, you love them the same. You don't put nothing and have nothing against them. Everybody deserves to be loved. Whatever their sexuality is, whatever they choose to go, long as they not hurting nobody and killing nobody, I love everybody. Jay-Z, mother, senior citizen, says she gonna have her another catfish next to her. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what you call living a life and not giving a fuck. That when you done got so old, you just don't care what people think. Because this lady had to held this in and hold this in for a long time, trust me. Especially with her son being a public figure like that. She didn't want to make him look bad. But I'm pretty sure after so long, she probably sat down and he probably said, look, Mom, I don't give a fuck about what the world thinks. I love you. You brought me in this world. If you like coochie cat like you are, then like your coochie cat. I'm still going to love you, and it is what it is. All the thing that matters is the people that you really care about, that you think something of, that loves you. The other people, they don't matter. People on the internet that's making a comment, you don't matter. Because you liking or disliking, you don't matter. You only matter when you're a real person with substance that's not evil, that's putting out good positive energy. So I like this story. Tommy Lee. We're going to jump over to Tommy Lee. Y'all might not know who Tommy Lee is. Tommy Lee is one of the famous big names in entertainment ever to exist. Google it. Tommy Lee drank 2 gallons of vodka daily and say he can't believe he's still here after all that shit he used to put in his body. After putting so much poison in his body, God still preserved his soul. Sometimes God will work it out for you even if you do a bunch of bullshit. If you got a good heart, he'll still make sure you're all right at the end. Now, Tommy Lee used to down an ungodly amount of booze when he was young and dumb, which is why he's in complete shock over his clean bill of health. And we can't blame him. The Motley Crue drummer was chit-chatting with Bill Maher on his Club Random podcast and revealed the extent of just how much he used to drink. Tommy Lee said he guzzled up 2 gallons of alcohol daily, hard liquor. His drink of choice back, straight vodka, or at least that's what Tommy suggests here. It sounds a lot like that's because it is, and Bill couldn't believe what he was hearing in his interview. He breaks down 2 gallons in different measurements, noting 2 gallons equals 4 quarts, which Tommy confirmed and was astonished by the confession. Oh man, they got some motherfuckers that can throw some alcohol back. My co-host that be on the show sometime with me, CC, don't play with her. I watched her drink a half a fifth in 1 hour and was still sitting up straight like wasn't nothing going on. They got some people that can throw some shit back and they don't even look like they drunk it. And then they got some people that can drink and look absolutely sloppy, and atrocious, a disaster. You don't even want to be around them when they drink so much. You like, get away, go home, go to sleep, sober up. Shit. Now, Tommy says that he now realizes he was on a death mission back in those days, adding, your liver is on crutches at that point. It's just barely functioning. What's even crazier is how Tommy's organs are holding up these days, not to mention the rest of his body. Now, the doctors checked him out inside and out, and they say, yeah, all right, clean as a whistle. He's surprised that after stopping in 2019, he finally got sober after all them years. See, when you run in the streets, getting a lot of money, going to the club every night, it's easily to be an alcoholic. It's easily to get addicted. That's why when you go into the club, whether you're an entertainer or somebody that just like to go to the club, you have to remain focused and have some type of motherfucking roadblock in the way. You have to have boundaries. If you start going out every time you go to the club and you're going every day, you're drinking, drink after drink, shot after shot after shot, you're setting yourself up for a pattern of no return. That's why when I go to the clubs, especially when I was going a whole lot, which soon I'll be back doing it, but it's been taking a break, a little mini vacation. But when I was going to the club on the regular, every other night, I drinking wasn't my thing. I always get bottled waters. I didn't let motherfuckers try to entice me. I got so good at saying bottled water that people that knew me from going to certain clubs, they knew when they seen me. Bottled water. That's right. Because I know over time and longevity, I don't want to fuck my body up. I'm already putting bad bullshit food in there and running wild and doing shit like everybody do. So come on. Why would I add fire to the flame and sit there and pour gasoline in my motherfucking body every single day to deteriorate on top of the shit that we already deteriorate about? It never made sense. That's why that was one of the things I said, I'm not getting took out by this. If I'm going to get took out by anything else, it won't be the bottle. Now, marijuana, the herb that comes from the ground, hey, it's all right. That is meant for us to relax, to relieve stress, pain, and it's not going to make you do all that. But that alcohol, it will eat your liver alive. You won't have nothing in there. It will fuck your kidneys up. It will fuck up your immune system. It's so much that alcohol can do. Another thing alcohol will do, you can be 25 and looking like you 55 if you drinking that alcohol a lot. And by the time you 35, your stomach lining is gone. Yeah, nothing else is down there. So drinking, never been a thing for me, especially anything that I feel like you can do where you're going to be off your square, out of control, and vulnerable. It ain't for me. You just tuned into another motherfucking episode of Legend the Comic. And I was in your stomach today talking about the entertainment world, talking about the war going over there in Hamas, talking about how we so blessed over here in America that we don't have to go through some of that. Now, we are at war over here locally with the car thieves and the car robbers and the mass shooters, but not like what they're going through. We don't have to worry about thousands of us getting kidnapped, beat, killed, never seeing our family anymore. That's the one thing that we have to be blessed to be living in this country. Prayers out to everybody over there in Hamas and everybody in the world that's going through things. To the next time, to the next episode, do something with yourself, do something with your life. It just might be something about it one day, Niku.